Here are Grandma's 43 old-fashioned frugal living hacks that actually work. Burrow's solution for poison ivy. Burrow's solution is an old remedy for poison ivy that reduces itching and swelling. Mix aluminum acetate powder with clean water following package directions. Soak a clean cloth in the solution and apply it to the rash for 15 to 20 minutes. According to Grandma, letting it air dry works better than rinsing. The solution draws out fluid, calms inflammation, and speeds healing. Use several times daily and never apply to open wounds or severe infections without medical supervision alone. Clean your oven by placing a bowl of ammonia inside. Did you know ammonia fumes loosen baked-on grease without scrubbing? To clean an oven, place a heat-safe bowl of household ammonia on the bottom rack and leave it overnight with the door closed. Do not turn the oven on. The fumes soften residue, making it easy to wipe away the next day. Ventilate well before cleaning. This method works through vapor action and avoids harsh scraping or excessive chemicals when used carefully in unheated enclosed spaces, only safely. Repurpose an old rake head as a wine glass holder. An old metal rake head can become a clever wine glass holder. Clean the rake thoroughly and mount it horizontally under a cabinet or shelf using screws and anchors. The curved tines naturally cradle glass stems, keeping them secure and accessible. This repurpose saves cabinet space and prevents breakage. It works best with sturdy rake heads made of steel. The result is functional storage that costs nothing and adds rustic charm to kitchens and workshops alike. Easily reused today everywhere. Ginger tea for nausea. Ginger tea is a simple, proven remedy for nausea and upset stomachs. Slice fresh ginger root thinly and simmer it in water for 10 minutes. Strain and sip slowly while warm. According to Grandma, drinking it before meals works best. Ginger helps relax stomach muscles and reduces queasiness. This tea is commonly used for motion sickness, pregnancy nausea, and mild digestive discomfort. Avoid excessive amounts if sensitive individuals, especially those on blood-thinning medications, and consult professionals when uncertain first. Sharpen scissors by cutting through sandpaper. Dull scissors can be sharpened using ordinary sandpaper. Fold medium grit sandpaper so the abrasive sides face outward. Cut through the folded paper several times using the full blade length. This action hones the edges evenly. Wipe the blades clean afterwards. This method works for household scissors, not precision shears. It is inexpensive, quick, and extends tool life without specialized equipment or professional services, making it ideal for frugal households maintaining everyday tools safely at home without added cost. Or store plastic bags in an empty tissue box. Storing plastic bags in an empty tissue box keeps kitchens organized and saves space. Fold clean bags flat, then tuck them one by one through the top opening. The box dispenses bags easily, like tissues, preventing cluttered drawers. This method reuses packaging you will already have and keeps bags accessible for trash, lunches, or storage. It also encourages reusing bags instead of throwing them away, a simple habit that reduces waste and household spending over time. Cook rice in stock instead of water. Cooking rice in stock instead of water adds flavor without extra cost. Use homemade broth from bones, vegetable scraps, or leftovers, then replace water measure for measure. As rice cooks, it absorbs seasoning, creating richer meals without sauces. This works with soups, casseroles, and simple side dishes. It stretches ingredients, improves taste, and makes plain rice feel hearty. Frugal cooks have long relied on stock cooking to turn basic staples into satisfying, filling meals daily. Be skeptical of online information. Being skeptical of online information is a modern survival skill. If Grandma would have only lived today, she would say to be cautious, because in her time gossip traveled slowly and could be questioned. Online claims spread fast without proof. Check sources, compare facts, and avoid sharing emotional headlines. This habit protects finances, health, and peace of mind. Thoughtful skepticism saves time, prevents scams, and helps families make smarter decisions in an overloaded digital world. Use tape to remove pests like aphids. Using tape to remove pests like aphids is simple and chemical-free. Wrap sticky side outward around fingers or a stick, then gently press onto infested leaves. Aphids and small insects adhere instantly. Dispose of tape afterward. This method works best early before infestations spread. It protects plants, avoids sprays, and costs almost nothing. Gardeners have long used hands-on solutions like this to keep vegetables healthy while preserving beneficial insects nearby, naturally outdoors safely. Clean a burnt iron with toothpaste. Cleaning a burnt iron with toothpaste is an old, frugal trick. Use plain white toothpaste, not gel. Apply a small amount to the cool iron plate, then gently scrub with a soft cloth. Wipe clean with a damp rag. The mild abrasive removes residue without scratching. This method restores smooth glide, prevents fabric stains, and avoids harsh cleaners, saving money while extending appliance life in busy households everywhere today, safely and easily for families everywhere. Hang a mesh bag for storing onions and garlic. Hang a mesh bag for storing onions and garlic keeps them dry and well ventilated. Use a breathable produce bag or repurposed laundry mesh, then hang it in a cool, dark place. Air circulation prevents moisture buildup, slowing rot and sprouting. Keep bulbs separated so they do not trap humidity. This method extends shelf life, reduces waste, and frees counter space while keeping produce visible and easy to grab during cooking without refrigeration or special containers required at home easily. Oatmeal for eczema and dry skin. Oatmeal soothes eczema and dry skin by calming inflammation and relieving itch. Use plain, unflavored rolled oats or colloidal oatmeal, never instant packets with sugar. Grind oats finely, add to lukewarm bath water, and soak 15 minutes. Alternatively, mix ground oats with water into a paste and apply directly. Rinse gently and moisturize. This verified remedy supports the skin barrier naturally and is safe for children when used properly, without fragrances or harsh additives that worsen irritation during flare-ups commonly. Buy staples in bulk from restaurant suppliers. Have you tried doing this? Apparently, buying staples in bulk from restaurant suppliers cuts costs dramatically on rice, flour, beans, oil, and spices. Many suppliers sell to the public with no membership. Compare unit prices, check minimums, and store items properly in airtight containers. Split purchases with friends to reduce waste. This approach lowers grocery bills, reduces packaging, and keeps pantries stocked for emergencies without frequent trips or impulse spending, while maintaining quality and freshness when rotation is practiced regularly at home kitchens everywhere today safely. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Avoiding alcohol and drugs improves health, finances, and decision-making. These substances increase accidents, worsen anxiety, and drain money quickly. Staying clear-headed supports better sleep, steadier moods, and stronger relationships. It also reduces medical risks and dependence. Choosing sobriety helps families stay safe and productive, especially during stressful times. This practical choice costs nothing, saves resources, and builds resilience for daily challenges without shortcuts that create long-term harm to bodies, minds, and communities everywhere, over time naturally proven. Sprinkle cinnamon to prevent mold on seedlings. Sprinkling cinnamon helps prevent mold on seedlings by inhibiting fungal growth. Lightly dust soil surfaces after planting or watering. Use common ground cinnamon, not blends. It is antifungal and safe for plants in small amounts. Avoid overuse, which can dry soil. This low-cost method reduces damping off disease, protects young roots, and avoids chemical fungicides. Combine with good airflow, clean trays, and proper drainage. For best results during seed starting season indoors or outdoors alike each spring, safely proven. Use a walnut to repair scratches on wooden furniture. Rub a shelled walnut directly over light scratches on wooden furniture to mask damage naturally. The natural oils and brown pigments fill shallow marks and blend with the finish. After rubbing, buff gently with a soft cloth. This works best on finished wood, not raw surfaces. It will not fix deep gouges, but it quickly improves appearance using a food item most kitchens already have when scratches are fresh and the surface is clean first. Hot tea with honey for cough relief. Hot tea with honey soothes coughs by coating the throat and reducing irritation. Brew black, green, or herbal tea, then add a spoon of honey after steeping. Warm liquids thin mucus and encourage hydration. Honey has proven antimicrobial properties and can reduce nighttime coughing. This remedy is safe for adults and children over 1 year old, but honey should never be given to infants and works best when consumed slowly while resting and warm indoors. Salt garlic while chopping. Salting garlic while chopping improves flavor and texture during cooking. Sprinkle a small pinch of salt over peeled cloves before mincing. The salt acts as an abrasive, helping break down garlic into a smoother paste. It also draws out moisture, reducing bitterness and strengthening aroma. This technique is commonly used by cooks and helps garlic blend evenly into sauces, dressings, and sautés without burning, while saving time and improving control during fast meal preparation daily. Use a bread box for organizing mail. Using a bread box for organizing mail keeps papers contained and clutter-free. Place incoming mail inside immediately, then sort weekly into action, file, or recycle piles. Bread boxes hide visual mess while remaining accessible. This repurpose prevents stacks from spreading across counters. It works best when paired with a simple routine and labeled folders, turning an unused kitchen item into practical household organization that reduces stress and saves time every single day at home. Fertilize with dirty aquarium water or cooled cooking water. Fertilizing plants with dirty aquarium water or cooled cooking water reuses nutrients effectively. Aquarium water contains nitrogen from fish waste, while cooled water from boiling vegetables holds minerals. Let cooking water cool completely and avoid salted water. Pour gently onto soil, not leaves. This practice reduces waste, saves money, and supports plant growth using resources normally discarded during routine household tasks, especially for houseplants, gardens, and seedlings when used regularly with proper drainage and care. Ignore those who don't like you. Ignoring people who don't like you is a practical life skill that saves time, money, and emotional energy. Trying to win approval often leads to overspending, stress purchases, and poor decisions. Focus instead on people who respect and support you. This approach reduces social pressure, cuts unnecessary expenses, and keeps priorities clear. Living simply becomes easier when choices are guided by values rather than validation from others who contribute nothing positive. Whip together oil and butter to stretch butter. Did you know that before refrigeration, cooks stretched butter with oil to make it last longer? Whipping softened butter with a neutral oil like olive or sunflower creates a spreadable blend that uses less butter overall. Mix 2 parts butter with 1 part oil until smooth. The result spreads easily, stays soft, and costs less per use. This old kitchen trick saves money while preserving flavor and reducing waste. Clean cookware immediately after use. Cleaning cookware immediately after use prevents buildup and extends its life. Grandma would say food comes off easiest while pans are still warm. Rinse or wipe residue right away, then wash normally. This avoids heavy scrubbing, protects finishes, and reduces water and detergent use. Quick cleaning also keeps kitchens orderly and discourages pests. It is a small habit that saves time, effort, and money over the long run. Use a soup bag in the freezer for vegetable scraps. Keeping a soup bag in the freezer turns scraps into future meals. Save onion ends, carrot peels, celery tops, and herb stems in a freezer bag. When full, simmer with water to make homemade stock. This reduces food waste, replaces store-bought broth, and adds flavor to cooking. It is a simple system that stretches groceries further and lowers food costs without sacrificing nutrition or taste. Date for compatibility, not approval. Dating for compatibility instead of approval saves significant money. When trying to impress, people overspend on meals, gifts, and experiences they cannot sustain. Focusing on shared values, habits, and goals leads to simpler, affordable dates that reflect real life. This approach avoids debt, reduces stress, and prevents lifestyle mismatches later. Choosing compatibility early protects finances and builds relationships based on honesty rather than performance or financial pressure. Ice cube for bug bites. An ice cube can quickly reduce itching and swelling from bug bites. Wrap the ice in a thin cloth and hold it against the bite for 5 to 10 minutes. Cold constricts blood vessels, reducing inflammation and numbing nerve endings that cause itching. This method is safe, fast, and requires no medication. It works best immediately after a bite and can be repeated several times a day to control discomfort naturally. Roast vegetables before adding to soups. Roasting vegetables before adding them to soups deepens flavor without extra ingredients. Toss chopped vegetables with a little oil and roast until browned, then add them to broth. Roasting caramelizes natural sugars, creating richer taste and color. This technique improves simple soups made from leftovers or staples. It is a verified cooking method used by professionals and home cooks to make inexpensive soups taste more complex and satisfying. Superglue and baking soda to fix plastic. Superglue combined with baking soda creates a strong, fast plastic repair. Align the broken plastic, apply a small amount of superglue, then sprinkle baking soda over the joint. The mixture hardens instantly into a durable filler. Sand lightly after curing if needed. This works because baking soda accelerates curing and adds structure. It is suitable for rigid plastics, not flexible items, and should be used in ventilated areas. Plan for sudden health changes. Planning for sudden health changes protects finances and reduces stress. Keep a basic emergency fund, maintain copies of medical information, and know insurance details. Prepare simple meals and routines that work if energy drops suddenly. This foresight prevents panic spending, missed work, and poor decisions. Being prepared for illness or injury is a practical life skill that supports long-term stability and independence when unexpected health challenges arise. Use alum water for acid-loving plants. Alum water can gently acidify soil for acid-loving plants like hydrangeas. Dissolve a small amount of alum in water, then apply sparingly to soil, not leaves. This lowers soil pH slightly and can enhance nutrient uptake. Use occasionally, not regularly, to avoid over-acidification. This method is accurate when used carefully and helps gardeners adjust soil conditions without expensive specialty products. Oil a spoon to prevent batter sticking. Lightly oiling a spoon prevents thick batters from sticking and wasting food. Dip a spoon into a small amount of oil before scooping pancake, muffin, or cake batter. The batter slides off cleanly, keeping portions accurate and bowls cleaner. This simple step reduces mess, saves ingredients, and speeds prep. It works because oil creates a thin barrier that batter cannot cling to, making cooking smoother and more efficient every time. Care for your neck like your face. The neck ages faster than the face if it is ignored. Apply sunscreen and moisturizer to your neck daily just as you do your face. Sun exposure and dryness cause wrinkles and discoloration. Using the same products prevents uneven aging and protects delicate skin. This habit costs nothing extra, uses what you already own, and is a verified skincare recommendation that preserves skin health and appearance over time with consistent daily care. Cranberry juice for UTI prevention. Cranberry juice can help reduce the risk of urinary tract infections. Compounds in cranberries prevent certain bacteria from sticking to the urinary tract lining. Choose unsweetened cranberry juice or capsules for effectiveness. This method is preventive, not a cure, and works best alongside hydration and proper hygiene. It is supported by clinical research and can be part of a low-cost routine for people prone to recurring urinary tract infections. Cut down on dairy to reduce mucus. Reducing dairy intake can help some people experience less mucus and congestion. Milk proteins may thicken mucus in sensitive individuals. Cutting back during colds or sinus issues can improve breathing comfort. This does not affect everyone, but it is a widely observed response. Trying a short reduction period costs nothing and helps determine personal tolerance, making it a practical, low-risk adjustment for respiratory comfort. Keep kitchen scraps to feed to chickens. Kitchen scraps can supplement chicken feed and reduce food waste. Save vegetable peels, rice, grains, and fruit scraps, avoiding salty or spoiled food. Chickens benefit from variety, and scraps lower feed costs. This practice recycles nutrients, cuts trash, and supports egg production. It is a long-used method by small homesteads and backyard keepers, turning leftovers into useful resources with minimal effort. Use heat mats or bulbs for seed germination. Seeds germinate best within specific temperature ranges, and gentle bottom heat improves success. Place seed trays on a heat mat designed for plants, or suspend a low-wattage incandescent bulb beneath a covered tray. Keep soil warm, not hot, and monitor moisture carefully. This method speeds germination, improves uniform sprouting, and is widely used by professional growers. Once seedlings emerge, remove heat to prevent weak growth and leggy stems developing indoors. Clean brass with a mixture of salt and vinegar. Brass can be cleaned effectively using common household items. Mix salt with white vinegar to form a paste, then rub it onto brass using a soft cloth. The mild acid dissolves tarnish while salt provides gentle abrasion. Rinse thoroughly and dry immediately to prevent spotting. This method is accurate, inexpensive, and avoids harsh chemicals, making it ideal for restoring hardware, fixtures, or decorative items safely at home. Stir constantly to darken roux faster. Roux darkens through controlled heat and constant stirring. Melt fat, add flour, and stir continuously over medium heat. Constant motion prevents burning while allowing even browning. Darker roux develops faster when stirred because heat distributes evenly across the mixture. This technique is verified in classic cooking practice and produces deeper flavor for stews and sauces. Rushing without stirring risks scorching, so patience and motion are essential for consistent results. Be yourself, people notice less than you think. Being yourself reduces stress and unnecessary spending. Most people are focused on themselves, not judging your appearance or behavior. Overthinking leads to impulse purchases, over-preparing, and burnout. Acting naturally saves money, energy, and time. Studies in psychology confirm people vastly overestimate how much others notice them. Living authentically allows better decisions and financial discipline because choices are made for real needs, not imagined expectations or social pressure. Feed a cold, starve a fever. Grandma would always say this, and modern research partially supports the idea. When fighting a cold, the body benefits from nourishment and fluids. During fever, appetite often drops naturally, and forcing food may worsen discomfort. Hydration is always critical. While not literal starvation, listening to appetite cues helps recovery. This saying reflects practical wisdom rooted in observing how the body manages energy during illness. Use pickle brine to boost flavor. Pickle brine is a powerful, low-cost flavor booster that often gets thrown away. Use small amounts to season potato salad, deviled eggs, marinades, or salad dressings. The salt and acid enhance flavor without needing extra seasoning. It also works well for quick pickling vegetables or tenderizing meats before cooking. This practice reduces waste, stretches ingredients, and is commonly used by professional kitchens to add depth using what is already on hand. Cool compress for fevers. A cool compress helps reduce discomfort during a fever without medication. Dampen a clean cloth with cool, not icy water and place it on the forehead, neck, or wrists. This helps the body release heat gradually and improves comfort. Replace as it warms. This method is medically recommended for mild fevers alongside rest and hydration. It does not cure illness, but supports the body while it regulates temperature naturally. Invest in quality tools for DIY projects. Investing in quality tools saves money over time. Well-made tools last longer, work better, and reduce mistakes that waste materials. Buy fewer tools but choose durable versions suited to frequent use. Quality tools improve safety, precision, and efficiency, making projects faster and more enjoyable. This approach prevents repeated replacements and repairs. Many frugal households follow this rule because reliable tools pay for themselves through longevity and better results. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.